land ownership by non-islanders, and tough controls over development. But it's been 15 years since the last extensive study of land use here, and the proposed fixed link to the mainland is expected to create new demand for land for recreation and development on the island. Many islanders involved with local community councils say they're looking forward to the Commission's public hearings.
Give local residents a chance to have their say and voice their concerns.
I think everyone's a little bit nervous when there's change. And it's nerves that seem to be showing everywhere.
If something is desirable in a community and where you have 90% or more in favor of it, I don't know how you can go roughshod over these people and expect that they should be denied their right.
In Charlottetown, Dan Vio, ATV News.
The Red Cross will be holding additional blood donor clinics in Nova Scotia this week. It's all in an effort to beef up blood reserves. Emergency donor clinics late last week helped relieve the situation to some extent, but officials at the Red Cross say the crisis is far from over. One of the major reasons for the shortage is a declining reserve of donors. The Red Cross is busily recruiting new ones, and there is hope that many of them will make it out to this week's clinics. There is a dispute within the Nova Scotia Human Rights Commission on whether to give homosexuals legal protection from discrimination. Commission staff want the province to protect homosexuals and people with the AIDS virus in the new Human Rights Act. But the government-appointed directors of the commission have voted 8-6 to reject such a proposal. Commission Executive Director Tony Johnstone condemns the decision, saying the government appointees have little knowledge of basic human rights. There will be no faculty strike at Acadia University in the Valley. The 238 professors have voted to accept a new salary package with that facility. In addition to normal salary advancement within the ranks, the agreement also will provide a 4% salary adjustment for cost of living and a 2.5% increase to keep salaries competitive with other universities in Atlantic Canada. In sports today, a big day in football. We'll start with the CFL. The Argonauts assured themselves of first place in the East. They easily handled the Winnipeg Blue Bombers today. That was one of two games. The Bombers do get on the board first, though, as Rod Hill blocks a Hank Alisic punt. The ball rolls into the end zone, and after batting it around for a little bit, Darryl Sampson of Winnipeg finally recovers, and it's 7-0. A few minutes later, the Argos strike back. Gil Renfro hits Jeff Boyd a nice crisp pass over the middle. It's 7-0 in the first quarter. Winnipeg had a 10-8 lead at the half, but then the Argo bounce comes into play as Bomber running back Tim Jesse fumbles. The Argos' Don Moen picks up the ball and scampers 61 yards for 6 points. That gave the Argos a 15-10 lead. They went on to beat Winnipeg 36-13. In today's other game, it was the BC Lions coming up with a 35-15 win over the Eskimos in Edmonton. The loss was Edmonton's first at home in 7 games this season. It left them tied for first place in the West with the Saskatchewan Roughriders. The win ensured BC of a playoff berth. In the National Football League, Detroit beat Kansas City 7-6, Buffalo over New England 23-20, Pittsburgh beat Denver 39-21. Cincinnati continued their fine play, except for last week, of course. 44-21 winners over Houston. Minnesota 49, Tampa Bay 20. The Giants beat Atlanta 23-16. New Orleans over the Raiders 20-6. Philadelphia edged Dallas on a last-minute touchdown 24-23. Indianapolis shut out San Diego on 16 points. The Rams beat Seattle 31-10. Washington edged Green Bay 20-17. Cleveland 29, Phoenix 21, and the Jets beat Miami 44-30. Couple of finals in the NHL tonight. Winnipeg beat Washington 3-2, and it was also Calgary over Philadelphia 5-4 in overtime. Taking a look now at the weather forecast for our region. First for Prince Edward Island, it will be mostly cloudy tonight with a chance of showers early this evening and lows near 5. Mostly sunny for starters tomorrow, then increasing cloud in the afternoon with highs near 12. Periods of rain with strong southerly winds and temperatures between 7 and 12 for Tuesday. For New Brunswick, mostly cloudy, a few showers tonight and lows near 2. Skies will clear overnight to bring a sunny Monday morning, but then there will be some increasing cloud throughout the day with rain developing by tomorrow night. The outlook for Tuesday is for periods of rain. And now the forecast for Nova Scotia. Cloudy periods this evening. The lows will drop to around 4. Sunny skies tomorrow morning, but increasing cloud throughout the day. We can expect highs near 13 degrees. For Tuesday, expect periods of rain with strong winds and temperatures ranging between 8 and 13 degrees. And that is our program for this evening. We thank you for joining us. Good night.